I've done some sketchy things, but that's the sketchiest thing I've ever done, and maybe the most awesome. Knock, knock. Who's there? Innovation. Guys, here's the thing. If you guys know, this is my 1959 BMW Isetta. One of the world's smallest cars you can buy. Look, it's pretty much a refrigerator on wheels. And the thing is, it used to only have 13 horsepower, but we gave ourselves a challenge to not double, not triple, not quadruple, 7 times the horsepower that was in this car. We put a 600cc Yamaha motor in. And the thing is, you might be wondering where all this started. Well, it started on Facebook Marketplace, of course. And I know I have a problem, but I'm working on it, I promise. Well, not really, but anyway, play the clip. Last night, we went to the middle of nowhere, almost Missouri, and we bought a R6 Yamaha.
I take $5 grand cash.
Take $4 grand for it right now?
No, $5 grand.
Come on, meet me in the middle somewhere. Come on now.
I'm already meeting you.
I know, but I'm
asking 6, and I said the lowest I go is 55, and now I'm dropping another 500.
Times are tough out there. Would you flip for it?
Flip for it?
Yeah, flip a coin.
No.
No? Okay. Would you do 4,500 on it? You don't have to worry about tagging it. And if you don't want to do that, I completely understand. It's a nice bike.
48.
47.
47.50.
God, man, you're driving me a hard bargain.
Flip for the 50. I gotta say at least one flip.
Fine, let's flip for the 50.
Heads. Son of a bitch. God dang it.
50 bucks extra.
All right. See, and you said your luck was bad.
It usually is.
So I feel like I've come along and I've probably actually hindered the situation here today. Normally when you buy something, you try and find something that's wrong with it, but I couldn't do this to this bike. It's a nice bike, but you know, that's just the way it goes.
Well, guys, my mom's always had a really big fear of me ever buying or owning a motorcycle. So I'm gonna call her and then send her a picture and be like, hey, you'll never guess what I bought, and see what she says about me owning a motorcycle.
What the f? Why the f are you buying this? Damn it.
We did this section of the video, and then Kyle was saying he would teach me how to do wheelies and stuff. They had to get a motor.
Kyle do his wheelies. You don't ride motorcycles.
Mom, it's not that big a deal.
It is that big a deal.
I got a really good deal on it.
Tell her it goes 200.
I mean, I won't take it this fast, but it'll do like 201 or 202 or something like that is where it stops out at. It was Garrett's idea, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. The mother. What the f is he coming up with that idea?
We tried to tell you it was a bad idea.
What's
my idea? It was a bad idea.
She seemed grumpy.
What'd you say?
Oh, we tied this down in the dark and we were kind of in a hurry.
We didn't have enough straps, which I did ask Weston, do we have enough straps? He said yes. Go up there.
No, you asked if I had straps, and I said yes, and I did. I had 2. Oh, shit. That's mostly upright. Well, you know, guys, this might be a good time to tell you this, right? I've never ridden a motorcycle ever.
You want a quick crash course on a motorcycle?
Well, it's like a bicycle, but you don't have to pedal, right?
Similar. Well, I'll tell you what, bicycles do have 2 wheels and motorcycles have 2 wheels. So real quick, let's get it in neutral. Let's practice that.
Wait, which way do you go for neutral?
All the way down, and then a half click up is neutral. Between first and second gear.
Slide it down. You know what it is? Drag slick. It's got drag slick on the back. Well, we figured it out. It does good burnouts. And here's my thought. If it does that good of burnouts in a bike, if we can make it do that good of burnouts in a BMW Isetta, we're gonna be killing it. So the whole reason we're doing this is we're gonna try to build this thing in time to take it to Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, and we gotta leave for that tomorrow. So I don't know how long it takes to take an R6 engine out and put it into a BMW Isetta because no one's ever done it before. And we're gonna try to do it in 12 hours and then leave tomorrow to go to Sturgis. Thing is, guys, I care a lot about this bike. Oh, I care a lot about that bike. Oh, anyway. Yeah, you got it? Shoot.
Anyway, see you in the shed.
You're okay for that. So first things first, we gotta get the motor out of the Isetta real quick. Once we get that out, we'll see exactly how much room we got and then we'll start taking the motor out of that bike, and then we'll just see what we got to do to join them together in holy matrimony of burnouts, horsepower, and cool noises. Ooh, that's not good. Oh no. Yeah. I drove this across Florida like that. As you can see, this is a one-piece frame. Well, it used to be a one-piece frame back in 1959, but now it's a two-piece frame. This thing is all the way broken in half, and it's been broken in half so long, it's rusted. We're gonna have to weld the hell out of that. I think, honestly, all we need to do is we just need to make that spin.
Yeah, but I don't know if that'll support the power.
No, it's not gonna support the power at all. I broke this with 13 horsepower.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about.
So here's what we're thinking, right? This transaxle and pretty much everything underneath the whole back of this car will not hold the power that that bike engine's gonna make. So here's the thought that we have. Maybe we just get rid of everything back here, and then we literally just get rid of everything in front of the motor on this bike, and we just turn it into a three-wheeled Isetta and just put the whole powertrain from the bike in. We'll have to chop out the back of the Isetta, but we chop out like this section right here, and it's just got this big fat motorcycle tire coming out of the back. So in my mind, there's no reason why this can't work. Bike Zeta.
That name's okay.
Yeah, a Yazetta. I don't know. We'll come up with a name later. You know, the thing is, guys, I'll be honest, I had a little bit of doubt in this idea, but the more stuff that comes off this bike, the more hope I have. Look how small it is now. I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited. Just imagine the Zeta making them noises. There it goes. You know, the problem with this is I literally didn't have to take a single bolt out to pull that seat out. We've taken a lot of things off this bike, and now that it's completely stripped down to about as far as we need to strip down to be, we want to make sure that it still runs and works. So, okay, ready? God dang, it sounds mean with no muffler on it. We need a cutout for it. I'm getting ready to give you a little special session in what rapid repetitive movement does. See that? That's repetitive movement. That's rapid. Come here, baby. You know what's actually kind of nice is Zaza has a light on it, so you can see exactly the catalytic converter you're trying to cut off. What the hell? Oh, dude, we're 90% of the way through it. Help me slide this out of here. Oh God, that's heavy. This is the exciting part because this is the part where we cannot turn around. We have to finish it now. Dude, what's crazy is like this motor looks so big once it's in the car, but here it looks so small. And the problem with that is that motor looks way bigger. So it's gonna look massive inside the car. All right guys, so we've done some initial measurements, right? And accidentally, this might work out entirely too good because the lowest point in the bike is right here, right? Well, if we push this engine as far into the Zeta as we can, guess where the back of the Zeta ends? Right here. And all we gotta do is just trim a little hole just right here, and boom. That's all we're gonna have to cut out, and we should be able to slide it in there and it'd be perfect. First things first, though, we gotta build a cross member for the frame and then slide that under and see how the hell we can mount the motorcycle to the Zeta.
Mic check 1, 2, my friend. I'm back like I never left and back at it again. So fly in the sky, they just blowing the wind. You can tell how I dress that I'm in it to win.
3, 4, bring it right to your door. And if you like what we giving, let me give you some more. Stay calm when I ring the alarm. The party going till dawn, so if you ready, come on.
Well guys, everyone else has gone home because it got late on us, but we're kind of bored, so we figured have it done by morning. Our idea is, right, they've went through all the trouble of like building this really nice subframe and all this back here for all this, and that looks fantastic. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll the bike under here, start chopping out until it fits, and then find some place to weld it to the Zeta. And if it's straight, that's a plus. Guys, also here's the other thing, the cameraman went home and I don't feel like cameramanning for the next couple hours, so you guys are getting ready to watch a time lapse of us f***ing this up. honestly, we can say things have went well because we've been working on this for probably, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes, and we've chopped the ever-loving piss out of it.
We got to chopping, and when you start chopping, ain't no way you stop chopping.
No, so we chopped this off, chopped that off, chopped that off, and our plan is we're gonna keep chopping, and we kind of got to the point now that we're almost to the point where we can weld something back to it. Now,
so the idea that we come up with is we found this in the backyard in the grass. Don't be concerned about that because it fits just perfectly. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a longer piece, obviously. We're going to weld a nice bead along there that'll hold it nice and stiff, and then we're going to weld a bead under there. That alone should hold this thing in place nice and tight. Then all we're going to do is make some brackets on the side which will stop it from going left, right, up, down, and we're ready to rip.
that's actually not bad. That's not the worst thing I've ever done, I'll be honest. I've done way worse.
You've done way worse than that.
Do we want to put it in the vise and try to break it off? See how...
This is literally the thing that's going to be holding this R6 to your isetta. So
yeah, why don't we
if you want to be confident in the welds, now's the time.
Well, in case you guys was wondering, I can still weld the hell out of aluminum. We're gonna now stuff this thing underneath the back of the car, and we're getting ready to have to chop out the back of the isetta. So we're gonna get an angle grinder, we're gonna chop this out, slide it under. Yeah! Actually, you know what? Now that it's cut, I think I did a way better job than I thought I was gonna do. Dude, when you stand back a little bit and actually look at it, it looks sick as hell. It is long, it's very long. It does look a little bit different than it did when we pulled it in here, I'll be honest. So we chopped out the back of the isetta so we could get the motor all the way in. And now it is all the way in there. Like it is stuffed all the way up in there. And there's our piece of plate that we welded to the front of the motorcycle chassis. But first things first, we gotta get that plate mounted to this. Build some more brackets, align it all out, make sure it lines out straight, and then call it a day. What is going on? Oh, sweet.
We have to do a little trimming for there, boss.
A little trimming. Wait, there's a f***ing hole the size of 2 basketballs in it. What do you mean a little trimming? I'll tell you what, right now, there's a BMW Isetta purist somewhere, and he is bawling his eyes out to see what we've done to this thing. If everything is right, this thing shouldn't burst into flames and should roar to life. And if everything is wrong, well, it's gonna burst into flames. Stuck. But hey, it runs! So we still got to figure out the throttle because it just kind of hung up the first second we tried to use it. We still got to figure out the clutch because that's not quite hooked up, in the brakes. If we ever do get it into gear and we're in it, we're gonna die.
What do you mean we? Like you're driving this by yourself?
No, this is a team effort. All right, it's the final moment. We've started it up. It runs. We don't know if it moves. We don't know if it stops. It should still steer, but there's only one way to find that out. It's so light. It still rolls so easy. Oh, yeah. How bad do you think the suspension goes when I get in it?
The front spots, but
yeah, you got heaps of it.
It's actually not bad. It seems smooth. Oh, I'm good. I'm in here. This is a death trap. This is 100% a death trap. This feels like this could very easily go wrong. And it's currently dark and like 10 o'clock at night, but we're still gonna go take it for a test drive and see how it goes. I'm just gonna go down there, try to turn around that guy's yard and come back.
Right, man.
This is ridiculous! Alright, somebody put me in gear!
got a clutch in? You're in gear.
Dude, it is so freaking sketchy. You have no idea how sketchy this thing is. But it's like, somehow it's better than it was before. Like, it's smoother, it's faster, it makes way cooler noises. And somehow I think the steering's gotten worse. But the brakes are good. As far as first test drives go, that's not bad. It made it all the way down the block and back up here and it's not on fire. To be honest, I can't believe we built this thing in 24 hours.
Andrew, what's the best thing about burnouts in America?
The food.
The food. What else?
No, that's it.
All right, guys. We're in Sturgis, South Dakota. The car made it here. A little more damage than when we put it in the trailer, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna get it out, put it together. That way we can take it cruising around town. Voila. Dude, they don't even need a rear wheel. The clutch through my armpit, and the steering requires one full turn before anything actually happens. This is going quite well. People keep looking at me. I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure it's in jealousy. Oh, that's good. We've done our first official race. It's so funny to watch everybody just stare. I think they're mad about how loud it is. What'd you say?
Hey, make a right, you're leaking.
Well, it's leaking everywhere, and it's leaking right in front of the cops. So everyone act natural because the police department's right there. But is it overheating?
Yeah, I just get hot.
You know, come to think of it, I was so enamored with all the cool things that were happening, I forgot to look at the gauges. Oh. Yeah, it's 252 degrees. But, dude, in case you're wondering, right? It is louder than anything else I've experienced in there. I don't even have hearing anymore. I'm gonna have to start learning Braille. Well, first things first, we gotta let the thing cool down because it's currently 252 degrees. So we're gonna let it cool down and then we're gonna try this again. So the reason this thing was overheating was we were running this thing in first gear the entire time we was driving it, but I had a crazy, fantastic idea to fix that. So I've got a green ratchet strap tied to the shifter to downshift it, and I'm gonna tie what's left of this red ratchet strap to make a shifter to go up. Baby! We got a shifter! Oh, dude! So what I've literally done is I put reins on my shifter.
Think I can fit in there, bro?
What?
You think I can fit in there?
Get your ass in here and find out.
We gonna sit together, right?
Get in here.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can get my ass in there.
Get your ass in.
God damn.
Told you we'd fit.
I'm 320.
Hey, what's your name?
Kyle.
Oh, Weston.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Hey, I met another Kyle. All right, you wanna go for a ride?
Let's go.
I told you you'd fit.
I don't know if I'm gonna get out.
This is a good time to mention I ain't figured out how to stop it yet.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Almost took me through the damn window.
I told you you'd fit.
I don't know how. We gonna find some type of law of gravity.
Oh.
Get me out. Hey, man, I appreciate the ride.
There you go. Just wave at the cops and they can't pull you over. That's the secret. redneck clutch is working. Everyone here loves it too. Everybody's looking and staring. And either they're looking at me on envy because it's so awesome, or they're looking at me like that guy is absolutely stupid. I can park here, right? I didn't think anybody told me I could. Well guys, made it to town, the Isetta. Dude, it's going quite well. And we decided, you know what? Let's come up to Richard Rawlings' Gas Monkey Garage Bar because he said he'd buy me a free cheeseburger.
What's up, Ma?
You don't want to touch me too much. I just got to have an Isetta and it's quite hot.
Yeah, did you see my Isetta?
Well, I did.
All right, we gotta have a race or something.
Well, that's not fair. I built mine 24 hours. The clutch is still behind the seat. You gotta it's like playing Twister to drive the deal.
How are you shifting it?
Up for red for dangerous and green for slow for first.
All right, there's the gas tank.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I freaking love it.
Well, I was promised a cheeseburger. Where's them at right now?
Ready for one? Ready?
I never thought I'd get squirted on the street in Sturgis before, but I'm not hot anymore, which is good. Hey, what up, trucks? What?
Where's your truck?
Hopefully they're at home.
Can I be on the news?
You can be on the news? Yeah, do something funny. I think I'm ready to go home now. Obviously, we got the best bike in Sturgis at the moment, but I'm not really dressed for Harley Davidson rally weather. So I think I need a fashion upgrade. Oh God, I feel like I should buy a Harley and make it my entire personality now. How you ladies doing? What's that for? If it breaks down? Mine's broken down like 7 times today. Can I show you a picture and see if you guys will cover it?
Yeah.
It's that.
Okay, yeah.
So you guys will cover it?
Yeah.
We don't insure motorcycles. Show me what you got.
Hold on.
That's right.
Okay.
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Look at that. Is that not great?
You could turn the seat around and at least it would look like a trike.
No, it is a trike.
No, I know, but trike's got the leading wheel with a single wheel forward.
Well, what's the one with 2 wheels in the front, 1 in the back?
Yeah, something crazy that someone shouldn't have done.
Well, I know I did it. Okay. Well, guys, it's time to get this Isetta on out of here. Hopefully it'll turn this corner good enough to get out of here. I don't know if it will or not, but we're going to find out. Dude, I will be honest. I have done some sketchy things, but that's the sketchiest thing I've ever done, and maybe the most awesome. Oh my God, it was so fun. So here's the thing, right? We're currently at a golf course. You might be wondering why we're at a golf course. Well, the thing is, at this point, we got to prove that the Isetta is the best vehicle there is for pretty much all occasions, including golfing. I got a question. I got my own cart, but it's kind of like a custom golf cart. Is that?
I'll take the cart fee off of yours.
Is there any rules against like gas-powered golf carts or anything?
Nope. Our golf carts are gas powered. So.
Okay. So I went in there. I rented golf clubs. I told them I have my own golf cart. I asked them if the gas-powered was okay, and they said yes, that's fine. So we're gonna see if the Isetta is a good golf cart. Well, guys, no one's hollering at me yet, but it seems like this is going quite well. Here we go. Voila. This thing is just more and more surprising by the minute. Everybody loves it, and now it's a golf cart. This is a good time to probably tell you guys I don't know how to play golf, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Is your cart as slow as mine is?
My cart's like disgustingly slow.
Oh, guys, I don't seem to have that problem. Mine seems fine.
That's not bad, Garrett.
All right, Weston, it's your go. Guys, in case you didn't know this, I am a golf professional. This club's a piece of shit. That's what's wrong. They gave me a defective club.
Yes.
How you doing? You like the cart?
That's a cool car. I like it.
Thank you. I feel like this is gonna be a pretty boring segment, guys. In our mind, it seemed like a great idea to prove that the Isetta is a good golf cart. But now that we've gotten here, We don't know how to make a golfing video.
I'm not like Trans Am, I'm kicking it Van Damme, then making the press jam and hitting a grand slam. Ready to come and get it, they better be coming with it. I've been ready for a minute, so this is your last chance. I'm nice like that, I'm nice like that, I'm nice like that, I'm really nice like that. I'm nice like that, I'm nice like that. I'm all up in your face, can't hold me back.
Is it usually this slow?
Well, it's got 1,000 pounds worth of fat and ass in it, motherfucker. What do you think slow?
Well, I was just asking if it normally is this slow.
No, it's just, it's a little worn, it's a little heavy down at the moment.
Is this a par 3 or a par 4, par 5, Kyle?
It's a par, get the hell out of the car.
Oh, par 5. Okay, very good.
All right, guys, you won't be able to see anything that's going on in here right now, but let me give you a little heads up. This isetta has 98 horsepower more than it did before, and it wouldn't do burnouts before, but the motorcycle would do burnouts before. So now that we've taken the motorcycle stuff and put it in here, it should do burnouts. But there's really only one way to find out. Everybody ready? That seems like a pretty good burnout for a first rip.
That's really good.
Did we break the chain?
No, just come off the floats.
Oh, okay. This might be the best burnout vehicle we've built in 24 hours. We've taken a car that worked, a motorcycle that worked, we tore both them apart, put it back together into something that worked, tried to do burnouts, did a burnout for 10 seconds and turned it back into something that doesn't work again.
You know, if there was a meter of how hot things are, and so, you know when people say hot as balls?
Balls are way cooler than this.
This is way hotter than balls, whatever that is.